From Washington, this is VOA News. I'm David Byrd reporting thousands of protesters converged Saturday on a German alpine resort ahead of a two-day summit of the Group of 7 industrialized democracies. There were reports of clashes with police in the town of Garmisch-Partenkirchen, where some 20,000 security personnel vastly outnumbered an estimated 4,000 to 5,000 protesters. Heavy rain late in the day forced protesters to flee for cover. Police evacuated and then cordoned off a camp where demonstrators had been staying because of flooding concerns. German Chancellor Angela Merkel will welcome heads of state from the United States, Britain, Japan, France, Italy, and the European Union for talks expected to focus on Greece's financial crisis, terrorism, the Ukraine crisis, the Middle East, pandemics, and climate change. It will be the second such summit to exclude Russia, which was blocked from attending last year after its annexation of Ukraine's Crimea Peninsula. Before leaving for Germany, U.S. President Barack Obama delivered the eulogy for Vice President Joe Biden's son, Beau, who died earlier this month of brain cancer. The president struggled to fight back emotion as he spoke of Beau Biden as an original who lived his life for others.
What greater inheritance than to be part of a family that passes on the values of what it means to be a great parent, that passes on the values of what it means to be a true citizen, that passes on the values of what it means to give back fully and freely without expecting anything in return.
About 1,000 people packed the church to pay their respects, including former President Bill Clinton and his wife, former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton. Beau Biden died of brain cancer at age 46. This is VOA News. Turkish voters go to the polls Sunday in a key parliamentary election which will help determine if President Recep Tayyip Erdogan gets to expand his power. Turkey's pro-Kurdish People's Democratic Party rallied for votes in Istanbul Saturday ahead of the country's parliamentary ballot. The event came after 2 explosions at another Kurdish party rally killed 2 people on Friday. VOA Kurdish service reporter Mutlu Siberoglu is in Turkey and says the mood is tense ahead of the ballot.
So right now everyone is holding their breath. The mood is that the election should take place. This is the main concern for many parties.
Kurdish votes are believed to be crucial in determining whether Prime Minister Ahmet Davutoglu's ruling AKP party gets the supermajority it seeks. AKP wants a large majority that would allow it to change Turkey's constitution and transfer Davutoglu's executive powers to President Erdogan in a new presidential system. The United Nations says peace talks between Yemeni rebels and the internationally recognized government in exile will take place June 14th in Geneva. A UN spokesman announced the date Saturday, saying that Secretary General Ban Ki-moon welcomed the agreement by President Abdrabbu Mansour Hadi and Shiite Houthi rebels who control the capital city Sana'a. Earlier Saturday, Saudi officials said that their forces had intercepted a Scud missile fired into the kingdom's southwestern region from Yemeni territory. The death toll in central China from a capsized tour ship on the Yangtze River rose to 396 on Saturday as recovery teams continued to search the vessel. Most of the victims of the Eastern Star have been recovered since the ship was righted on Friday. Only 14 people were rescued from the vessel that went down in severe weather late Monday. The ship's captain and chief engineer who survived the sinking are being questioned by police. At the 147th Belmont Stakes in New York, American Pharoah entered the history books by winning the race and becoming the first horse to win the Triple Crown in 37 years. With Victor Espinosa aboard, American Pharoah never trailed in the 2.4-kilometer race, finishing 5 1/2 lengths ahead of Frosted. Keen Ice was third. The win also ends a frustrating run for Hall of Fame trainer Bob Baffert. 3 times before, Baffert has brought horses to Belmont with a chance of winning the Triple Crown, only to fall short. The win makes American Pharoah the 12th horse to win the Kentucky Derby, the Preakness, and the Belmont Stakes, and the first one since affirmed in 1978. For more, please visit our website. I'm David Byrd in Washington.
That's the latest world news from VOA.